first page here, I see Grandpa, he is making his blanket for his grandson, this precious blanket. Okay, so let's get started here. It says, when Joseph was a baby, his grandfather made him a wonderful blanket to keep him warm and cozy and to chase away bad dreams. But as Joseph grew older, the wonderful blanket grew older too. One day his mother said to him, Joseph, look at your blanket. It's frazzled, it's worn, it's unsightly, it's torn. It's time to throw it out. So here's him receiving the gift and him continuing to hold on to his precious gift. Okay, as he gets older, let's see what happens. Grandpa can fix it, Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the blanket and turned it round and round. He said as the scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out and in and out. There's just enough material here to make. So as they are changing the wardrobe here of what he can do with the present, you'll see that there's mice down here. They're also taking the excess of the material being used to make the next thing, and they're pretty happy about that. So right now it's being used as blankets for the mice here for their family, and I love it. And as he is telling his grandpa about it, his grandpa over here is starting to make something. Let's see what he makes. A wonderful jacket. Joseph put on the wonderful jacket and went outside to play. But as Joseph grew older, the wonderful jacket grew older too. One day his mother said to him, Joseph, look at your jacket. It's shrunken and small, doesn't fit you at all. It is time to throw it out. He's starting to see that he's outgrowing it over here, but he's loving it. He loved the jacket. And the mice are loving it too because they're using that material to make some clothing. Okay, Grandpa can fix it, Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the jacket and turned round and round. He said as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out and in and out. There's just enough material here to make. So here he is. I think that's Joseph's parents up here, and he's going to see what Grandpa can do. Let's take a look. A wonderful vest. Joseph wore the wonderful vest to school the very next day. But as Joseph grew older, the wonderful vest grew older too. One day his mother said to him, Joseph, look at your vest. It's spotted with glue and there's paint on it too. It is time to throw it out. So are the mice here. When they're going to school, they're wearing a new outfit. Loving it. It's starting to kind of coincide over here with what's going on with Joseph's life. Well, let's see. Let's take a look. Grandpa can fix it, Joseph said. Yes, once again, you guys. Joseph's grandfather took the vest and turned it round and round. He said as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out and in and out. There's just enough material here to make. Dun, dun, dun. And then you'll see a recap of what had happened in the past with his precious blanket, his precious gift from his grandpa. Well, now he's starting to see how great it is as a vest, but that he's got to get it fixed again, you guys. It's going to be now a wonderful tie. Joseph wore the wonderful tie his grandparents' house every time he went there every Friday. But as Joseph grew older, his wonderful tie grew older too. And here the mice are just using more and more of that excess material to make a curtain, to make a blanket, in addition to clothes. Okay, wow. And also nice like headwear to keep them warm. One day his mother said to him, Joseph, look at your tie. This big stain of soup makes the end of it droop. It is time to throw it out. So here it is, you guys. The mice are also by the beach and they're using it here too for what? For their picnic. How precious. Grandpa can fix it, Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the tie and turned it round and round. He said as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out and in and out. There's just enough material here to make. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. And again, here's a recap of the scene of Joseph's house. How he utilized this material here. That is so nice. That's holding up all this time. Well, it's enough material here to make a wonderful handkerchief. Joseph used a wonderful handkerchief to keep his pebble collection safe. But as Joseph grew older, his wonderful handkerchief grew older too. One day his mother said to him, Joseph, look at your handkerchief. It's been used till it's tattered, it's splotched and it's splattered. It is time to throw it out. Joseph is reluctant, as you could see on this page. He doesn't want to throw out his precious handkerchief. And the mice definitely don't want to either. Okay, so here it is. Grandpa can fix it, Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the handkerchief and turned it round and round. He said as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out and in and out. There's just enough material here to make. What do you guys think he's going to make that is smaller than a handkerchief? Well, of course, a wonderful button. Joseph wore the wonderful button on his suspenders to hold his pants up. One day his mother said to him, Joseph, where is your button? Joseph looked. It was gone. So he made a button to hold up his suspenders. Great. But as you can see here on this page, his suspenders bit was undone. It's not attached anymore because that button is gone, and he's realizing it, and he's so upset. Oh no. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, in the meantime, the mice are enjoying it as a tablecloth, a divider, a tent, a rug, and also maybe for gift giving, and of course for picnics and outfits. He searched everywhere, but he could not find it. Joseph ran down to his grandfather's house. My button, my wonderful button is lost. His mother ran after him. Joseph, listen to me. So here it is, you guys. He's kind of freaking out. He's going to his grandpa to see what he can do. His mother says, the button is gone, finished, kaput. Even your grandfather can't make something from nothing. Joseph's grandfather shook his head sadly. I'm afraid that your mother, is right, he said. Can't make something from nothing. The next day, Joseph went to school. He said as his pen went scratch, scratch over the paper. There's just enough material here to make. What do you think he's going to make with a pen and paper? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. There must be something he can do, something that he can do and create. And here it is. The mice here in the meantime are having such a great time matching their interior here, designing along with their clothes. Okay, home sweet home with all of this blue material. Okay, so a wonderful story. That is what Joseph decides to do with the pen and paper. Here it is. I think that's such a great use of still, making something with what he's got. And I think that should always be the case, that with God, you can always have something, even though it seems like you have nothing left. Again, that speaks volumes to all of us who's been there, where everything is just so dark and empty and it seems like nothing, but that is where rock bottom is. And so the only direction we can really go is up. So let us keep moving to that direction and looking up into God's eyes for his salvation. For with God can we attain all these beautiful things that we have now and forevermore. Let us continue to hold into our hearts, the value of God's love and salvation. For without him, there is truly nothing. Okay, so let us remember to hold on to life, and that is Jesus Christ. Let him into our hearts. Thank you guys for listening to me, and I love spending all this time sharing stories with you guys. Please leave a comment and connect with us so that we can hear from each and every one of you guys. You guys take care out there. Have a blessed day. God bless you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.